Welcome to today's episode of our Economics Lessons series. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of advertising and consumer psychology. Have you ever wondered why certain ads seem to stick in your mind, or why you feel an impulse to buy something you've just seen? This lesson will explore how marketing influences our emotions, desires, and buying decisions, essential knowledge for anyone looking to understand the marketplace. Advertising is all around us, from the billboards we pass on our way to school, to the videos we watch online, to the pop-up ads that appear on our screens. It's a powerful tool that shapes not only what we want to buy but also how we feel about our choices. So, let's unpack this. Advertising usually aims to grab our attention, make us feel something, and persuade us to take action, often reflected in making a purchase. One key aspect of advertising is its ability to tap into our emotions. Advertisers know that when we feel something, be it happiness, nostalgia, or even fear, we're more likely to remember the product being advertised. For instance, consider holiday ads featuring happy families. They often evoke feelings of warmth and togetherness, making viewers associate those positive emotions with the products being sold. Brands like Coca-Cola and Apple are masters of this technique, creating emotional connections that inspire loyalty and influence buying decisions. Now, let's discuss some common techniques used in advertising. One powerful strategy is the use of testimonials. Advertisers often feature satisfied customers or celebrities endorsing a product. This technique banks on social proof, the idea that if others like a product, we should too. Think about it. Seeing a favorite athlete or influencer using a product can make us more inclined to buy it ourselves. Another prevalent technique is scarcity. Advertisements often create a sense of urgency by communicating that a product is in limited supply or available for a limited time. For example, you might see headlines like "Only 6 left in stock" or "Limited time offer." This approach triggers a fear of missing out, prompting consumers to make quicker decisions to purchase before the opportunity slips away. Additionally, many advertisements utilize bandwagon appeal. This strategy suggests that everyone is doing something, so you should, too. An ad saying, "Join the millions who choose this brand," plays on our natural tendency to follow the crowd, making us feel like we might be missing out if we don't get on board. We should also consider consumer biases. These are tendencies that can affect our decisions in ways we might not even realize. One well-known bias is the anchoring effect, where we rely heavily on the first piece of information we see. When shopping, if you see a jacket priced at $200 marked down to $100, you may perceive it as a great deal, regardless of whether it's actually a fair value. Your mind anchors on that original price, making the discount seem much more appealing. Also interesting to explore how colors play a psychological role in advertising. Different colors can evoke various feelings and associations. For instance, red often conveys excitement and urgency, which is why you'll see it in clearance sales or fast food logos. Meanwhile, blue tends to convey trust and reliability, making it a popular choice for banks and financial institutions. Advertisers carefully choose these colors to match the emotions they want to evoke in consumers. Historical context is essential to understanding this landscape. The advertising industry began to evolve significantly in the late 19th and early 20th centuries with the rise of mass production. As products became more readily available, companies needed to find ways to differentiate themselves and persuade consumers to choose their goods over competitors. This led to innovations in marketing techniques that have only become more sophisticated over time, incorporating psychology and research into advertising strategies. Let's also take a moment to consider the impact of digital marketing. With the advancement of technology, advertising has experienced a major transformation. Social media platforms now play a huge role in how companies reach potential customers. Marketers can gather vast amounts of data on user behavior and preferences, allowing them to tailor advertisements to specific demographics. For instance, if you watch a lot of cooking videos on Instagram, you might find ads for kitchen gadgets pop up in your feed, targeted directly to your interests. This level of personalization can significantly influence consumer behavior, leading to higher purchase rates. And that leads us into discussing consumer behavior itself. Understanding why and how we make our purchasing decisions can help us become more informed consumers. It's beneficial to recognize the influence marketing has over us, not just in terms of what we buy, but how we think about those purchases afterward. For example, post-purchase dissonance is a common psychological phenomenon where buyers question their decision shortly after making it. Ads can contribute to this experience. If someone feels disconnected from the emotional message of the ad after making a purchase, they may experience regret or anxiety. And so, how do we navigate this complex world of advertising and consumer psychology? It starts with awareness. Being mindful of the techniques advertisers use can help us make more informed choices. Before making a decision, consider whether the advertising is tapping into your emotions, creating a sense of urgency, or appealing to social proof. Recognizing these strategies can empower you as a consumer, enabling you to make choices based on your needs and preferences rather than mere impulse. And in conclusion, advertising is a powerful force that shapes our desires and decisions. It's built on principles of psychology that marketers expertly leverage to push products and create brand loyalty. By examining the techniques used in advertising, understanding consumer biases, and recognizing the emotional connections we form with brands, we can become more critical consumers. As you continue to learn about economics and consumer behavior, remember the importance of being aware of marketing influences in the world around you. Today, we journeyed through the intricate relationship between advertising and consumer psychology. We discovered how marketing influences our emotions and decisions, using techniques like testimonials, scarcity, and colors to manipulate consumer behavior. We also explored consumer biases and the significant impact of digital marketing. Understanding these concepts can empower us to make informed choices in our purchasing decisions. Thank you for joining us in this engaging exploration of advertising and consumer psychology. We hope this lesson has sparked your curiosity and equipped you with tools to navigate the world of marketing with a more discerning eye. Be sure to tune in for our next episode, where we'll delve deeper into other intriguing economic concepts. Until then, remember, knowledge is a powerful tool, and being an informed consumer can greatly impact your financial well-being.